Today on the Junk Wax Genius YouTube program, it's 1989 Topps Baseball and 1993 Score Select. There might be a Derek Jeter in here, so we're going to make this the headliner. We're going to build that suspense. I mean, no slouch in here. We could get Gregg Jefferies in our 89 Topps, 15 bubblegum cards, 1 stick of gum. I say this all the time because I don't know if you are a new viewer. Old viewers, you can say it along with me. The cards are not printed on bubblegum. They are printed on cardstock. Chew them at your own risk. It's misleading, in my opinion, and could lead to a disappointing experience. I would also advise against chewing the gum, this time stuck to the back of Frank Robinson. Another 89 Topps card ruined by gum for our friend Rob Opens Wax, who is slowly accepting donations of gum-damaged cards from 89 Topps in the hopes of building a complete set. Bob McClure, our first non-gum ruined card. Bob McClure. Don Mattingly. Excellent. Jeff Sellers. Jack Armstrong. There it is. There it is. Gregg Jefferies. Joey Meyer. Frank White. Dale Swaim. Jay Bell. Steve Ellsworth. John Franco. Milt Thompson. Calvasky Daniels, and Jose Alvarez. But 2 cards I would have been overjoyed to get in 1989. Don Mattingly, still like at the peak of his powers. Maybe a little bit off. Still, I would have been very excited to get Don Mattingly. And everyone wanted the 89 Topps Gregg Jefferies Future Star. Excited about that. I already have it graded, like actually slabbed with an autograph. I think I've featured that on a previous episode, but still, a great card. Exciting. There you go, from 89 Topps, Don Mattingly, Gregg Jefferies. Let's get into the 93 Select. So this is a Score brand Premier Edition where they went kind of upscale. I think Select was meant to go somewhere between the base Score and the Pinnacle products. So Select, kind of your mid-range. Tamper-proof foil, $5 a pack? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I got this out of my own box. I don't know where that price tag came from. Let's examine the cards together, shall we? One cool feature, Dennis Eckersley. Take a look at the gloss on the player photo part. You can see how the studio lights gleam on the gloss, but then I tilt the card just a little bit so those lights go into the green border. And it's a little more matte, not as glossy. I think it's a nice touch to just do the gloss layer over the photograph. Anyway, Dennis Eckersley and his mullet. Joe Girardi, great action shot for Joe Girardi. Interesting landscape shot for Ellis Burks. There's Otis Nixon, not Alex Cole, but actually Otis Nixon. Mike Fetters, George Bell, Bobby Witt. I like how they also, with the Score Select, kind of moved the logo around. It's not always in the upper corners. Sometimes it's like in Bobby Witt's hip pocket. There's a Carlos Garcia rookie prospect. Benito Santiago, wearing his Oakleys behind the plate. That's cool. We've got Willie Randolph. Tom Brunansky, Billy Hatcher, a Dan Walters rookie prospect, Jim Thome, fantastic, and Mike Perez. Jim Thome, one of my 2 main PC guys, Thome and Will Clark. Of course, me being the right-handed second baseman when I played, I appreciate watching the left-handed first baseman. Take a look at the back here, some room for trivia, nice full color photo on the back, and then the tamper-proof for the counterfeit reducing code there on the back. I've demonstrated how to use their decoding tool. Go check out that episode if you're curious. I'll put it in the show description if I can remember. Anyway, fruitful day, no Jeter, but rookie cards for Jim Thome and Gregg Jefferies, and the 89 Topps Donnie Baseball. It's Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and we get excited about it all these years later. Please do subscribe to the channel if you've made it this far and aren't yet a subscriber, please. This is what you're going to get. Nice way to spend 5 minutes, I hope. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.